Hello everyone, it's here again. Yeah, we just continue where we left off. Which guy we need to talk to? Just head to our agency, to agents and missions, epic arcs. And is this that guy we need to talk to? I really should stop forgetting to accept the missions. Okay. Please let us have a shuttle here. I just need to travel back to him to get the mission. Yeah, there's shuttles here. Which was the cheapest? 28. Yeah, we will just get Kildari shuttle for 27 and we will just speed travel there. I really hope that someone will comment like at the end of the video, you forgot the mission again. That would really make me happy. What we have here? We now have completed earn 1 million in bounties. So helping the enforcer agent. The enforcer agent really is easy to do. Security agents you do basically by doing the epic arc. Loyalty points you basically do by your daily logins. Or your daily goals. Epic arc you just do by the epic arc. Combat sites, that's a thing we can do a bit more. Now I will show you what I mean with autopilot and shuttle. Because basically, you will see it now.
Warping to Stargate.
It warps
Drive active.
quite fast. It has a very high warp speed. It's like 6 AU a second. Yeah, 5 AU a second at like 2 seconds align time. And it will land 10 kilometers away from the gate, but it will move with 575 meters a second. So it like even on autopilot it takes you like 20 seconds to get to the gate. That's quite good. Also when I see is
Stargate.
maybe we should add some points into navigation. Evasive maneuvering makes every ship like align faster. That's a good thing. High-speed maneuvering also only works for AMWDs, which we don't use. We have afterburners. But we could add some acceleration control and some navigation. We have trajectory analysis here. I will add some of this faster skills here, like acceleration control, evasive maneuvering. Should be all done before the next game session. And maybe drop this after like surgical strike. And navigation 4 after rapid fire. As with that we already completed like most of the skills for alpha pilots. We could do skill warp drive operation, but that only gives us like faster
Approaching Stargate.
like reduced cap need for warp. That's not really a thing. Yeah, gunnery basically completed all we need for now. Engineering is like the thing you add to your training queue, like when you have nothing to queue.
Autopilot jumping.
We could check for ships. We have frigate on destroyer on 4. Yeah, we completed the destroyer training. We could hop into cruisers, but we will not do this for now.
To Stargate.
What we also have, we have targeting. What we can scale here. We have got some long range targeting. Not really sure that's an issue. Check. We have a targeting range of 40 kilometers. We have like 30 kilometers with our long range ammo, so it's fine, I think. Oh wait, that's a shuttle. I need the Cormorant Navy edition.
Approaching Stargate.
Yeah, this is 44 kilometers, that's fine. Lock speed, also good. Target management, we can lock 7 targets. That would be a thing. Could make use of. Trade.
Autopilot jumping.
Also an important thing. Broker relations. I will add it like... Actually, I will add it like...
Warping to Stargate.
Here.
Warp drive active.
They are easy to scale and will save us some money when we start selling things. Want to have this complete before the next real game session. Trade is not really relevant, and marketing is also not really relevant. Targeting we completed. Starship command we have to destroy social. My social skills are not good today. We will go deeper into this when we start
Stargate.
doing more mission running. Most important one is this one. And then maybe you get like security connections to get like more loyalty points. But we are not at this point right now. Sheet skills.
Autopilot jumping.
We don't really need a mission. And the other ones we are also in a good way. Tactical sheet manipulation is already here.
Warping to Stargate.
Double raging we already have max.
Drive
Speed upgrades could be interesting. Management could be interesting. There are some skills here we could make use of. I think speed management, speed upgrades, but maybe at compensation a bit sooner. Get compensation around here for the navigation skill. Sequencing is totally irrelevant. Science, we basically can only skill science.
Approaching Stargate.
Scanning, we will not really do. Rigging, not really much of a use case for us. Some modules have a drawback. If we check, for example, here. Penalty drawback of this fitting may be reduced by training.
Autopilot jumping.
Hybrid rigging skill, it tells you basically the drawback is 10% of, I think it's power grid. Yeah, power grid. Weapons will use more power grid, like 10% more power grid, and you can reduce this down to 5% with the skill. Not really important in the beginning. Resource processing, completely irrelevant on this character. Production, completely irrelevant on this character. Planetary management, entirely Omega. Neutral enhancements. That could be a thing we will get into at some point. Let us check.
Stargate.
We get the starting gift Cerebral Accelerator quite soon, so it makes sense to get biology to increase the runtime by 60%. But I would think we should get cybernetics up
Autopilot jumping.
fast, and I think we should get cybernetics up like here actually to get level 3 implants in our head to increase the training speed of all of this.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Basically how training works, each skill has 2 attributes. Like in this case intelligence and memory for all non-real enhancement skills. If you plug in an implant that gives you 3 intelligence, you get 3 more skill points a minute for the skill. Memory is considered secondary, so if you plug in a +3 implant for memory, you only get 1.5 SP more per minute. So basically if you plug in both implants, you get 4.5 increase. And if you check your attributes here, you have an attribute distribution. I don't know why it's not 20 on everything.
Autopilot jumping.
But you have 20 per point, so we have like 30 per minute. And with implants you can rise it from 30 to... we consider level 3 implants.
Warp drive
Like
active.
24.5. It's like 20% increase in skilling. So we use this travel time actually to match up our skill queue a bit, like get some important skills in. Like I said, we don't need high-speed maneuvering, we will not use them with WDs quite soon, we will not use missiles early, we will get to a Gila maybe in some point. But for now we focus on gunnery, we don't need any of the other weapon types, so we just need to add the support skills, which we already did. Fleet support, totally irrelevant. I'm not even sure which ship requires leadership 3. You can fly. Required 4.
Docking permission requested.
Can
Docking
you
permission
fit tech
requested.
1?
Docking request accepted.
Oh, security connections. Why you need leadership for security connections?
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Okay. Yeah, engineering. Basically all of this. For engineering, really basically all of this. Just add it to your queue that you have something in your queue. Capital emission systems not really needed. Don't buy the skill book. This is a interesting skill book, but not for 6 million. You can get it cheaper, get it. Electronic systems is basically PvP. PvP related. Drones is a section you can invest huge skill points in. We will do it at some point when we get more of a drone focused ship. Corporation management, totally irrelevant. And armor, basically we get into the skills when we plan to fly an armor related ship. But for now, this 160 days here of training is basically all you need for the ship we fly right now to get max support for that ship. Okay, we can accept this mission and now autopilot back. Autopiloting took us like 9 minutes now. And I will add this as a sub at this episode of like me being dumb and talking about skill points.
Warping to Stargate.
Yeah, but basically we have all in
active.
skill queue now. We need... That's an alpha. Like I said, maybe adding some drones in. We not really have any drone skills. We can even run drones? No. In the shuttle especially not. But can the Cormoran Navy even run drones? No, we can't. We can't run them, so not really any use case. Once we get to the Caracal,
Approaching
we can
Stargate.
do. Or... God, what is the name of it? Guristas. This one, the Mamba. It profits from the Kaldari Destroyer skill a lot, actually, and it can use light drones and missiles. This is a ship you can maybe get for this, or maybe a Worm, or the Gila. Oh, Gila is only 200 million right now, not 300
Warping to
million.
Stargate.
Yeah,
Warp drive
that must be
active.
150. But yeah, getting a Mamba maybe is a bit more affordable. But yeah, this is like expensive ship spinning then. But now we stay in our Kaldari 3. Maybe we get up to
Approaching
the Caracal.
Stargate.
I think for us would be a mower. A mower would be better because we have the support skills for the turret weapons, turret assisted weapon systems. So maybe getting a mower for the beginning.
Autopilot jumping.
And in the long run we will hop also into the Galante 3, get some Destroyer cruiser skills. I think we focus on cruise.
Warping
Get
to
into
Stargate.
drone boats. Drone boats are
Warp drive
very,
active.
very lazy to play. Basically you say, hey, attack this target, while you do your thing like flying around and orbit the things. Basically semi-AFK. But drones are good at this. An alternative thing that we can maybe do is like going into the Armassery and make some use of
Approaching
laser weapons.
Stargate.
Like Omen Navy is also a good ship. Yeah, Minmatar, I actually never really used Minmatar.
Autopilot jumping.
And I'm more the Armar guy. I use tons of Armar ships. Like I love the Curse, I love the Pilgrim, I love the
Warping to
Sacrilege,
Stargate.
loving the
Warp drive
Devoter,
active.
loving the Guardian. I'm like Cruiser, Armar, my thing. Battleships, Armar, my thing. Blood Raider, my thing. That's my favorite. And yeah, Tricolavian, of course. Like armor battleships is like the focus, or armor cruiser and battleships. It's like the focus of my normal play style in PvP. But we
Approaching
started
Stargate.
with Kaldari, especially because of the location, close to Jita, and it's a very common starter. There's many people that will start Heath will pick Kaldari. That's why we also picked Kaldari. Many people will use it, and yeah.
Autopilot jumping.
If you want to check like what ships the game suggests you, what skills, you can head in here, and you can just right click on ship. Okay,
Warping to
say
Stargate.
show info and
Warp
check on
drive
mastery, and
active.
it basically tells you like what you should skill to get your mastery up. So now it says here we should maybe get acceleration control. And that's it, that's the only skill missing to complete the mastery rank 2 for the ship. Then on the next one, capacitor systems operation, a skill we can't skill.
Approaching Stargate.
Weapons upgrade and advanced weapons upgrades. Could get this. Gravimetric targeting, yeah. Long range targeting, signature. It basically tells you like things that can improve the ship.
Autopilot jumping.
This is questionable, like the sheet compensation. If you run seat compensation only applies to field amplifiers, not to hardeners. So, but yeah,
Warping to Stargate.
they basically tell you this
Warp
can be
drive
beneficial
active.
to your ship. Here we have like all support skills on 4. And for tackling maybe some proposed jamming to get a cheaper cap costs on amplifiers, ramblers and things. Yeah, when we go to Mastery 5 it basically says like everything that can boost
Approaching
to
Stargate.
5. You see it's like 2 years on skill time because it basically says everything. Oh no, it also says CPU management 5 for whatever reason. But yeah, you see like here all these compensation skills on 5, all this operation skills on 5.
Autopilot jumping.
I think all the tackling skills on 5. Blaster and ray gun specialization on 5. Not really need, but if you have all of this, you basically have all skills that
Warping to
support the ship.
Stargate. Warp drive active.
That was his mastery level, so this is like you can fly it on some degree, you can fly it better. You can fly it on a good level, very good level, and you have like the everything. If, for example, you can use this for all ships, you can head to like Caracal and check here. And we see like, oh, medium missiles. We have like no medium missile skills, maybe we should get some before we get into this ship. Here we go. It's some more support skills for the missiles, and also say, yeah, acceleration control could make sense. But that's also a thing we preparing us for. We're focusing on like support skills now. We completed the weapon type we're using right now, and we will use for some time, the ray guns. And now we like focus on skills that are not relevant for this weapon type, so like overall giving us the support.
Warp drive active.
Like we see here, acceleration control makes us faster with our prop mod. Race maneuvering gives us some agility. Add some, will reduce some taxes. We will use this when we start selling abyss loot, for example. Cybernetics increase our skill speed. There we go. That's like basically like supporting surgical strike. This is like supporting turret-based systems, supporting turret-based systems, supporting agility, support turret-based systems, support shields, support fitting base. Like what I mean. We don't focus right now on getting into the next ship because we're not really needed right now. That's basically a 20-minute me talking about skills and ships to get video. I will still say this is like Sisters of East part 4, but I will mark it also as like an discussion or like an talking about skill video. Skill points, ship types. Okay. Yeah, thanks you for watching, and then we will hop back into the real agent on the real part 4, now part 5. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.